Well, welcome back, folks. Thanks for tuning in. So, right now, this is where I am with the NASCAR build. Um, as you can see, I've got the body painted, and I'm really happy with how that has come out. That paint is absolutely beautiful. I'm not even going to sand it or anything. I'm just going to leave it like it is, put the decals on it, and then clear coat the body, and that'll be it. I mean, it's a race car, so the paint doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but I think it looks pretty good for what it is. I mean, it's a little bit orange peel, but it's not super bad. Um, Again, once I get the clear coat on it, I think that'll clear that up once I get that sanded and smoothed out. I'm not looking for perfection on a race car, though, so that's basically where I'm at as far as the body goes. The chassis I've done. Let's see. I did the seat for the interiors put in, the shifters put in. I still need to do the dashboard and get all the gauges and all that kind of stuff finished up on it. But it's pretty close to the same spot it was at. Did a little bit of detail paint with some of the black, and then there's the rear end support that's put up and in underneath. But I'm not going to worry about lifting it up or taking it off because the roll cage still isn't glued in or anything. Due to the details, I still need to finish up on the interior. And as you can see, the motor coming around here in a second. I've got that pretty much buttoned up. I mean, all it really needs is, gee, what does it need? It doesn't really need anything. Oh, I need to put the breathers on the air cleaner or on the valve cover, and yeah, once I get it put in, then I've got to put the radiator hose on and finish buttoning it up, and that right there will be all complete. The rear end's basically all put together and painted and ready to go. I tried to paint the springs yellow, but the paint that I used was old and it was no good. So as far as that goes, it just started kind of flaking and just looking really bad. So I'm stripping the paint off of it now, and then I'm gonna repaint those and then black wash them to give it the look that I want. And then I'll have those done. I'll be able to put the suspension together. The front suspension, I need to do the detail as far as like the what do you call it? The steering arms and all that kind of stuff. I need to paint that and get that all detailed out, but that's pretty close to done on itself. The shocks, I painted them silver, but I'm not real happy with the way they look, so I may change that. But I've got to kind of make my mind up on that of whether or not I'm gonna change it or not or keep it. But they don't look too bad. The exhaust on the motor, I'm actually kind of happy with it. It looks really good. I painted that gunmetal, so if you look at it, you can see it's not, it's not the same color as the motor. The motor is just like a metallic uh, iron or whatever you want to call it. So the exhaust is a little bit lighter in color. Of course, the transmission and the heads are aluminum. The valve covers are matte black. Manifolds aluminum. Distributors matte black. Carburetor, which you can't really see very well, it's gold, but it's painted. Then of course the air cleaner with the white and the silver or chrome. It's kind of dull. It doesn't look too bad though. It's not too shiny. But yeah, I think the motor looks pretty good for the most part. The exhaust in the rear end. So I painted the rear end housing um, the same color as the motor, so it's kind of that metallic sort of look. But I think it looks pretty good. A little bit different than what I usually would do. And then obviously the exhaust pipes themselves, that is gunmetal. So it's a little bit lighter, a little brighter. And I think those look pretty decent as well. I also painted um, the cross member black, and that looks all right. So I think it's going to turn out pretty decent. It's coming along better than the Pro Stock did, so I'm a lot happier as far as that goes. The interior, obviously, on the inside of the body is supposed to be white or gray as I've got it. Yeah, like I said, I'm really, really impressed with that paint. I really love the way it looks. So I'm gonna maybe do a little bit more on it. Won't be very much, and then I'm gonna pack it up and put it away for a little bit. And as you can see in the background, my Street Machine build car is sitting back there. I was gonna do Kim's Customs Christmas build next, but I'm still not 100% sure exactly what direction I want to go with that because there's a couple I'm thinking about. I haven't really made up my mind fully on it. But the Street Machine build, this Camaro, I've got so much stuff going on in my head on the way I want it. I've got parts coming for it, and I'm really excited. So I'm itching to get at this thing and get it going. So next week I will start receiving parts, and I'm gonna start working on that. And then I will start showing you guys some progress reports on that as far as that car goes. And then I'll probably jump back on the NASCAR build to do a little more maybe with the decals and the body, get that all done up. I just want to give the body a little longer for the paint to completely gas out and completely cure before I really do anything else with it. I just don't want to have anything happen like the Vega did. So I think this one's going to turn out much nicer. I'm really happy with it. Oh, and back to the NASCAR build. These wheels, I am really not impressed. I'm actually pretty upset about this because I've got to drill out where the slots are inside these wheels because they're just solid, and that really is just kind of a pain in the butt to have to get down there and try to do. I've got a Jeff Burton car, and then I've got another Mark Martin Thunderbird. I might look at those wheels to see if they're any better. If they are, I may or may not use those. But we'll see where I'm at when that time comes. I kind of want to keep with these red ones because once I get them painted black, if I drill them out like I want to, I can get a little bit of that detail on the inside with the lug nuts and whatnot. But I can also scratch down or sand down to put the little red line that is supposed to be on the inside of these wheels, and I won't have to do too much detail work to make that happen. It's either using an X-Acto knife or some pretty nice sandpaper, which I've got a ton of. But we'll see when it comes to that point. Like I said, I'm either going to do the Jeff Burton wheels or the other Mark Martin wheels, depending on which ones I like best. And then I'll make a decision on what I want to do with these later. But for now, yeah, I'm kind of stuck with these things. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do when the time comes for that. Like I said, I'm gonna put it back on a back burner here in a minute, and let's start getting that thing opened up and going through it and seeing what I want to do as far as the body. I already know what I want look wise on the Camaro as far as the body. I know the color. I know what I'm doing as far as that goes. I have another grill that it may or may not fit. I have to find out. It's a different, like, it's a Revell kit that I've got the grill from, but we'll see if it'll fit. If it doesn't, then I'll have to just deal with these really poorly done headlights. I hate when they do these on the grill. I don't like when companies do that. They just look so bad. But I don't know. I'll figure something out and we'll get it done. Okay, well that's it for today. I will see you in a little while and we'll get another one going. Thanks for checking it out. If you're subscribed and you like it, thank you. I appreciate it big time. Comments, I've been getting a lot of really, really good comments, and I've been really appreciating you guys for doing that because it means a lot to me. I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say as far as ideas, tips, tricks, all that kind of stuff. It's a good thing. And if you're not subscribed, hey, if you could, that'd be great. You know, I'm trying to get up to 150 by June 12th. That'd be awesome if I could make it there, because at that point I will be 50 years old and I will be at, well, a goal that really wasn't even realized till about last week. So I don't know. We'll see what we're going to do. I also have another question, and this goes to anybody that has shop cards. I've been suggested to do it multiple times by a few different people. I don't know who to go through. I mean, I can design them, I can do all that stuff myself. I'm not worried about it, but I don't know who you guys go through or what kind of deals you guys get. And if you'd be interested in getting one from me, I know I've already got a few people that have been asking. So, yeah, if you can give me comments, ideas, suggestions, I'm totally open to it. All right, guys. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out this long, and we will talk to you later. Bye.